Hello and welcome to my first playthrough of the Occupational upgrade. Now I actually waited until it was on full release before I started playing it. The idea here is that I will make kind of a starting guide and then just continue the game getting more and more advanced. So in the beginning I will use everything that I have on the map to my advantage, and also a lot of the stuff is new to me, all the jobs for example, and I guess later on in the tech tree there is a lot of new stuff as well to research with transportation systems. So I will try to go through them, but some of this will be new to me as well. And later on I will try to kind of cut off dependency and make something self-sustainable in the end. But in the beginning I actually spawned really lucky. I got like a steam geyser up here, and I actually got a natural gas geyser down here. So really favorable spawn. If you look at a start, and this is if you're new to the game, there's a few things you really want to start with. And I don't think this has changed with Occupational upgrade. First of all, you kind of need an outhouse so they have somewhere to do their business. After that, you need access to water. You need a microbe musher, and you need a manual generator to power the microbe musher, and also a little battery so it can kind of charge up. That is your main goal to start with. Get the toilet up and then get the food up, so they have somewhere to, well, something to eat. And to do that you need the water access, so that's your primary goal. After that I would say it's actually tech, get the research going. To get the jobs done you need the job board, which is a station. It's not really a hurry, but I would guess you want to do that as soon as possible as well. So research wise, I also always like to start out with two things. It's advanced research, and the reason for that is be able to reach this part of the tree. So that's the first thing I kind of go into research. I also want internal combustion, because coal generator is really nice to get up early on, so they don't really need to use the manual generator. Especially now in the Occupational upgrade, they seem to be a bit slower than they used to, which means you kind of want them off, like you want them building as much as possible and spending as little of time as possible, like for example sitting and pedaling. I would say also that you want the jobs up as soon as possible, because they are slow now, but the job gives a pretty big boost to, in this case, digging, right, if there's a miner or construction here. So what I've done is I have my one on research, because I'm going to do a lot of research early on, right? And I have one on mining and one on building, because pretty much that's mostly what you'll be gonna be doing early on. I actually don't know if you switch the jobs later, if they will lose all their progress or not. I guess I'll see about that first time I try to switch someone to art, because I will probably have to do that quite soon, because I think one of the things with the Occupational upgrade that I heard other YouTubers talk about is that the stress factor goes up pretty fast. Meaning I want some art in the bedroom and in the dining area as soon as possible. My next goal after this, so this is kind of the basics of the base. I'm going to adopt a lot more duplicants, but I'm kind of picky, so I only take the good ones. I actually reacted to batches of duplicants so far. My next goal is research wise. I'm just gonna pause it while checking the research. As getting the plumbing up, the ventilation up, and of course the art up, because I need art out as soon as possible. So hopefully I can adopt an artist as my next duplicant, or someone who's decently good at art that I can put to do that, right? But after that I want ventilation, I want pressure management for gas valves. I need the filtration for the air filter, and that's pretty much it for the next part. And the reason for that is I want oxygen production to get going. And oxygen production would be, no, I don't have them here yet. Let's see in the research. Where do we have it? They moved some stuff around, right? Um, yeah, here. So I want the electrolyzer going, so I don't really have to manually refill algae deoxitizer. So that's my next goal research-wise. I also want to start drilling downwards. I don't really care for the natural gas yet, or for the steam geyser, because I can survive with the water I have for quite a long time. Also, one little thing here, you see all the hatches here. Don't kill those off. They can come in handy to produce coal later on. I don't really want them in here though. So, but right now it's kind of a hassle to move them, or since I need plastic to move animals. But so they will just have to be here for a while. And down here. So next goal is get oxygen up running, get more duplicants, and start getting my way down. And I think that will be all for this episode. I will expand the colony as I go, adapting more duplicants, and in the end cut off any dependency from external sources and try to make a self-sustaining colony for every single duplicant. But on the way there, I will kind of use everything and try to explain as I go why I do different things. I hope you will enjoy the series. Cheers!